I missed last week because I was doing work. And I missed the week before that because I was actually out of the city with no way of doing any of this sort of work. I didn't come prepared to stream in a far off city. So let's go back here. Also, this is weird. Why do I not hear audio? Ah, that's why. My headphone was quiet. That's still going. Do I have everything over here correctly, Matt? My camera with chroma set there. Gameplay device set on 1 and 3. Yeti microphone 1 and 2. Audio capture device. I'm not entirely sure what audio capture device is, but it does not matter. It does not exist. Okay. Yes, thank you for holding my hand, Aurora Unit 317. This is what I totally love about Metroid Prime 3 is how hand-holdy it is. I am so happy you have a laptop, Swag. Laptops are super convenient. So I am done. Oh no, I'm gonna have to T-Rex hold this, aren't I? Let's see if I can't. There we go. Okay. Let's back up a little bit. You're on it right now, so there's about 2 seconds instead of 30. Oh, that's amazing. It means that we actually get to live conversation back and forth. How was camp? Tell us about your camp days while we brace for jungle, Bryyo. Ooh, 12-day canoe trip? Nice. I think I went canoeing once, and it wasn't even like a regular styled canoe trip. So while we are in the area of go somewhere new, of course we are going to do this area to completion before we go to the new space. Meaning, do I have these things scanned? Yes, I do. Thank goodness. Skype. So now that we have something, the plasma beam, which, by the way, you missed out on me defeating my best friend Gore, and I now have his plasma beam. You can always catch up on my videos through YouTube, so you can always be caught up in the moment. Okay, go here and bomb. Oh no. I missed that ice cube because it was out of my peripheral. Let's get that ice cube out of the way then and make sure that there's no other ice cubes. Okay, now we're good. I tell more about what happened to me for the past 2 weeks, but a lot of it requires a lot of NDA disclosure, which means I can't disclose any of the information legally. But I had a fun past 2 weeks. Also, how did I mess that up so badly? Oh, I know how. Because I'm a dum-dum. Follow this path back. Okay. There we go. And just to make perfect certain that you'd be unable to continue this way, they threw ice on it. Even though you can't get by the door without a plasma beam anyways. Brilliant game design. 10 out of 10. Would play again. Get these shots in. And of course, we have our next chapter of lore. I think there's only 2 left. Prophecy. As time slowly passed, I grew old. Even the combined power of magic and science couldn't cheat death forever. In order to preserve Bryo's environment, I would need a successor. Finding one was a daunting task, for most of the folk saw me as a monster. Time passed quickly as I searched, and my efforts appeared to be in vain. Seemingly by chance, I found a young primal wandering the wastelands, and rescued her. But this was not a chance encounter. She was a prophetess, tirelessly searching for the last Lord of Science to speak to about her visions. In her dreams, she saw a star-born death coming to Bryyo, and with her vision came a plea to save her world. Based on her information, I began to work on improving the existing decontamination equipment to help prepare a defense for Bryyo against the eventual catastrophe. This is very bad timing, but you have to go for a bit. Should be back afterwards. No problem. Every time you need to go, do not worry. We are going to be here for a little bit because, well, there's a couple of things that need to get done. And I'm thinking about going just a little bit over my usual timeline. Primarily because I don't know when I will get the chance to stream again. So instead, I'd be able to have video files being able to be uploaded for multiple weeks rather than just my weekly upload. But that would mean having more time to do that sort of stuff. It's very complicated and complex what I'm thinking about trying to get done. Okay, so the best way to get things flowing... I don't have the equipment for this room. These are just simple rooms. That's a simple room. That's a simple room. Already done those. Done this room with the secret. I don't think there was anything else in gel processing. Don't think there was anything else in the corrupted pool. Okay. Clear the way, monstrosity. Clear out of my way. Okay. So, the reason why we are here is because this time we need to go to the super secret door. Whereas before we went the nice way, this time we need to definitely go the upper door. This way. Maybe not the upper door? Ah, lower door, but just shoot it with ice. Or fire. Going through this snow-caked tunnel, we come across this door, which, again, already requires a plasma beam to get through it. Don't know why. So we shoot that. Next, we up jump. Hit the gong. This gives us... Ooh, I think I need to scan that. Yes, the spinner. Get out of the spinner. Set off the device again. This time it breaks the wall instead of hitting the gong. Now, I feel this is just a recycled concept from Metroid Prime 2, but now we're in a new area. And they treat it as if this is like an optional area. It is not. Welcome to Bryyo Cold. This is actually on the dark side of the planet. Because the front side of the planet is so hot because it's always facing the sun, and the dark side of the planet is so cold that it is constantly frozen. Sadly, disaster came to us before we could finish our work. An accident caused our supply of fuel gel to explode, sending fire to the sky and exposing our position. It was not long before a primal warband saw the great fire and rushed to attack. Without a way to power my great Moganars, I had no way to defend myself from their assault. Fleeing would only drive them to pursue us to no end, and they would show no mercy to either one of us once caught. I had no other choice except to stand my ground while the prophetess fled to safety. With her, I sent my records of the past, in hopes they would both find sanctuary. You now read my last words, etched in stone and placed by the prophetess. We speak to you from beyond the grave to plead with you. Save our world from the star-born plague. Lift the veil of hate from the eyes of our people. May our remaining relics serve you well in this struggle. That's actually a really kind of cool story. However, we are now trapped down here by a technicality because we cannot access anything. We can't go that way because we have the green walls. That's the hand-holdiness. Finally unable to handhold things. Okay, do I have this locking? Yes, I do. Okay. Dino hands, don't betray me now. Okay, so this is the direction we have to go. We have another spinner. And this is primarily an out if you wanted to go back before you go forward. I don't know why they don't have one-way paths. or points of no returns like they did in previous games, where the game was literally locking you behind progression. Even to my knowledge in Super Metroid, the game segments you off a lot as you press forward. This is why we are here. The screw attack returns. Press B to jump, press B again to space jump, press B repeatedly to screw attack. Now the ancient platforms collapse away, and this hand goes up. Now, I will make a note once we get up there. Screw attack towards the surface to begin screw wall jumping. Samus has become Mario. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Magnetic rails. I don't think I have the material to do that. Also, this is now a scannable object, the wall jump surface. Database access. These statues represent Gasilis, a major clan of and house of Bryyo. Now, I want it noted here. This is going to be a Chozo. Dela, the first Chozo gift of knowledge bestowed upon the Reptilicus. And this is the Reptilicus. Nagi, the first Reptilican emperor to receive the gift brought forth by the Chozo. I want you to blast that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we are good to go. 1, 2. 1, 2. So we have wall jumping capabilities. Just realign myself here. And there we go. Now we can use the portal to go back to Bryyo Fire. Where we will get hand-holdy conversation again. Here it comes. Any second now. Hold my hand. Here it comes.
Samus, are you there? We have been trying to reach you. Is everything all right? There are some important new findings. A reconnaissance probe has discovered the location of a missing flagship Valhalla. As I am sure you are aware, this vessel was attacked by pirates 5 months ago. We request that you investigate the Valhalla for any information about the pirates and their master plan. We will upload the coordinates to you now.
Now this actually was a really good thing to get. Like, this sort of information is fine to throw in. Because it's not really hand-holdy. It's saying, hey, we have new information. Now, we can go here. We could go there, but we're not going to. We need special items called power cells. And the power cells are going to be used to power up parts of the ship, Valhalla, in order to navigate through. There are a total of 9 power cells, which function similarly to the artifacts of previous games. Differently, though... Landing Site A. Landing Site A. Differently, though, is the fact that you do not need all 9 power cells, where you needed all 12 artifacts or all 9 Sky Temple keys. Now you only need 5 power cells to get to the true objective. Getting all 9 means you get bonus stuff, and I'm all about bonuses. So for now, we're going to return to Skytown on Elysia and continue with story progression. Do not get me wrong, the ship Valhalla is story progression, and we will do the Valhalla before the end of the final level. Because I believe you can do that. Okay, now we want to go this way. Ow. Ow. Okay. And right up here, I've never seen that happen before. There we go. Good, no upgrades that way. Right over here we have another hyperball moment. Make our way through. And we're gonna power up this. And avoid that, because I think this is actually a new scan. I guess not. Unless this is a scan. It is not. We get to go into a golf ball. And it shoots us away. So this is actually a new area of our map. This is on, if we go to planetary search, does not even have a moment of the map. In fact, I don't think I can even zoom back in. Eastern Skytown. Okay. Make sure everything's all scanned up here, because new area. By the way, that is a space pirate drone. If you don't remember,